Hello, 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 and welcome to today's 10-minute tidbit. So we're going to work lower body and upper body at the same time today with a little catch. Lower body is going to be static. It's going to be isometric. It's not going to be moving. Believe me, you're going to feel the burn, all right? While we're doing reps on the upper body. So we have some moves where we'll do one side, we'll take a rest doing something in between and another side. And then some will work both sides at the same time, all right? So because I am lifting weights today, if you have weights and want to grab some, that would be great. We're doing mostly upper body work. Well, we're doing both, but our weights will be working on the upper body, and then we will be holding static on the lower. All right, enough of that. Let's get going. Let's get ourselves warmed up. Nice little jog, get everything moving. So we are going to use a mat, not until our last move, but just to keep that in mind, we will be down on the floor. Let's get a nice rotation and a reach out. Good, rotating on that back foot. Good, we're going to bring it up through the middle and come out. Squeezing through the back, through the shoulders. Good, let's get a nice little side lunge from side to side. Keep that knee right in line with your ankle, with your foot, side to side. And let's get a couple of nice little squats in there. So this is the only movement in the legs that we're going to be doing. Starting with our first set, we're going to set those feet, get into position, and then work the upper body. All right, so I want you to grab one weight for this first one. If you're doing weights, then we're going to do count reps today. We're going to do 10 reps at each station. Okay, we're going to start in a sumo squat position, and we're going to hold that sumo squat while we do what's called a concentrated bicep curl. So I'm going to show you from an angle here a little bit. So my feet are out at 10 and 2. I'm going to sink myself down. I've got a nice 90-degree angle, and now I'm going to place my elbow right inside. Just place my other hand here, and you're going to do what's called a concentration curl for that bicep. Nice and slow, up and down. Now, staying down in this position, you're going to notice a little burn in the legs. I'm already feeling it. We got 5 more reps here. And 4. So we're working those legs even though they're not working. 3, 2. I know you want to hurry up and finish because there's a burn in the legs, but keep that going nice and steady with that curl. And now come up. Woo! All right, shake that out. So we weren't moving them, but we were working them. All right, our next one, we're going to work both sides at the same time. We're going to do a hinged row. So I'm going to grab that other weight. Make sure you bend those knees to pick up the weights. You're going to do a little bend in the knees and a little hinge forward. You want a nice 45-degree angle in your back. Head is nice and neutral. Palms are facing each other. And now we're going to row. Squeezing up between the shoulder blades. Now, where's the leg work? You are pushing those heels down into the floor, and you are squeezing all the way at the back of the leg to your glutes. So your butt should be on fire by the end of this. Squeeze, that's 5. So we're squeezing the upper back, squeezing those shoulder blades. There's 6. I might have forgot one, you might get an extra here. 7, and I'm squeezing those glutes. 2 more here. 9. And 10. Come on up. Woo! Don't worry, we're going to be doing that again. But in the meantime, we've got to go back down to do those bicep curls on the other side. So, little break in between each one. We're going to put ourselves back into that sumo squat position because we've got 10 concentration curls to do on the other side. So again, get those feet out nice and wide. Toes are at 10 and 2. You're going to sink down. Palm is facing out. Sink down into that, put that elbow right on that inner thigh. And now we're going to curl. 2, 3, nice and controlled. 4, At about 5, my legs start to burn. You gotta stay controlled. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let it come all the way down. Now stand up. Woo! Ah, glad to get up and shake those legs out a little bit. All right, we're gonna get back into that hinged bent over positions, but this time we're gonna work our triceps. So we're gonna do tricep kickbacks. Bend and pick up that other weight. All right, so we want our feet under our hips. We're gonna bend those knees a little bit, hinge forward, squeezing, all the way up. We're gonna lift those elbows right by our ribs, and now we're gonna kick back for 1, 2. Remember to squeeze up the back of the leg. 3. Get in those glutes. 4. Woo. 5. 6. 7. 8. We got 2 more here. 9. And 10. All right, come back up. All right, we're gonna go back to a one-sided move again. This is definitely a move that you could do in that bent over hinge position that we just did. But I wanna do a one leg side and the other leg side again. So we're gonna do a one-sided reverse fly, all right? So we're gonna work the back again. We're gonna get ourselves into a lunge position. So, nice wide stance. When you sink yourself down, you want both the front and the back leg to be at about a 90-degree angle. We're gonna hinge a little bit over our front leg, and then we're gonna do a reverse fly, all right? So I'm gonna stay at a little angle here so you can see. You're gonna sink down, same leg that's forward is the arm that has the weight, and we're gonna fly out and down. Bringing it out nice and wide. I'll show you from this angle. 3, 4, so slight bend in the arm, but bringing it out nice and wide. 5, weight is in the heel of that front foot. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Woo. We're going to go down and do a plank row next. So we're going to work, again, the butt and the abs a little bit more here. Actually, you don't, unless you're going to go down on your knees, you don't need a mat. Now, on this one, on these rows, we're going to be on our weights in a plank position, and we're going to do a row and a row, but 2 equals 1 here. So we got a row each side for 1. So if you need to, you can come down to your knees partway through on this. So we're going to get ourselves into a good plank position. Hands are directly below the shoulders. Row and row. So really try to hold your body nice and still. You don't want to sway side to side. Squeeze the abs. Squeeze in the glutes. Squeeze those legs. That's 4. There's 5. That's 6. There's 7. 8. We got 2 more here. That's 9. Let's pump out 1 more. And 10. Woo! That was a tough one. All right, we got to go back into that lunge because we've got to do that fly on the other side. And then we have 1 more move after this. All right, so the leg that's coming forward, same as the arm with the weight. Get into that nice split stance. All right, you're going to sink yourself down, a little hinge forward, up and out for 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, we got 2 more. 9, and 10. All right, come back up. Woo! All right, we're gonna use our mat for this last one. We're gonna do a bridge with a chest press. So we wanna come down, grab those weights, bring them with you as you come back and onto your back. All right, so heels in towards your bottom. We're gonna bring those weights out nice and wide. So my wrists, I'll show you from this way, my wrists are directly over my elbows. Now what I want you to do is put yourself up into a bridge position. So all the weight is in my heels. I'm squeezing up my legs through my glutes, and we're gonna press straight up and then bring it out. Don't let those elbows touch. Squeezing the chest. 3, as we come up. 4, that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, and that's 10. All right, lower yourself, lower those weights. Now I'm only going through that one time. Definitely a routine that you can go through a couple of times to get a good full body workout. But I'm gonna bring you into some stretches right now as we finish up our 10 minutes. So let's bring one leg forward and the other leg back, and then you're gonna lean forward. Look at those nice bright shoe bottoms I have. Lean forward, keeping your head down, stretching those hamstrings. Well, that hamstring, we're only doing one right now. And then we're gonna lean back, arm up and over, same side as the leg that's bent. You should feel this in your quad. Leaning back. Good, let's switch that over to the other side. Other leg forward. Bring it back like you're going over a hurdle. Go ahead and hinge forward. Feel that stretch down the back of your leg. Whew. And now you're going to bring yourself back and then reach up and over, getting a nice stretch in that quad. And come on up. Good. We're just going to sit right here. We're going to bring those hands forward. Separate your shoulder blades. So squeeze your hands like you're trying to pull them apart. Separate your shoulder blades and let your head come down towards your chest and just squeeze apart. Really separate those shoulder blades. And come back up. Let's get those triceps. So reach up, bend that elbow down behind, give a little tug. And we need to do the same thing on the other side. Pull it back, a little tug. And let's bring everything down. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining me for today's 10-minute tidbit. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope to see you back here again real soon. If you're on YouTube and you haven't subscribed yet, remember to hit that subscribe button down in the corner and hit the little bell. You'll get notified when I post new things to my channel. And I thank you again for joining me. And I hope everyone has a wonderful day. See you soon.